tears are authorized. Yeah. You guys are killing me. So the mic is unidirectional, so if it's pointing
Gotcha.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
It's morning.
Morning. Today we give special recognition to Senior Master Sergeant Roland Wilber of the 341st Munitions Squadron. Senior Master Sergeant Roland Wilber is closing out a military career spanning 23 years, 1 month, and 22 days of dedicated service. Officiating today's ceremony is Major Marvin Hinkson, Commander of the 341st Munitions Squadron. Please rise or remain risen for the playing of the national anthem and the invocation by Chaplain Bodwell.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our presiding officer, Major Marvin Hinkson, Commander of the 341st Munitions Squadron.
This is amazing. I'm so happy we came together for this. Sergeant Wilber, you're awesome, man. We love you. But I prepared a couple words. Hopefully I do it justice, given this impromptu, but we'll see how it goes. So good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank everyone for showing up today. I'm proud to be part of a team that's willing to step up and take care of one of their own. This is the pirate standard. I love it. Chaplain Bodwell, thank you for our beautiful invocation. Master Sergeant Brown, Master Sergeant Abrair, Master Sergeant Select Longley, thanks for going above and beyond to ensure we properly honor a man and his family that have served 23 years, 1 month, and 22 days collectively. It's awesome. Amy, I don't know where you're at. Where you at? There you are. Okay. I know how important it was to you to ensure we made this happen. I feel as though your desire is a reflection of what your husband really needed, and I hope we do it justice. Aiden and Ella, trust me when I say your dad is 1 in a million. Master Sergeant Wilber, thanks for asking me to preside over your retirement. I am humbled and honored that you asked me to be part of such an important milestone in both your personal and professional life. So how did we get here? Well, originally this was supposed to take place on 21 June at the Grizzly Bend, but unfortunately, like everything else the past 5 months, COVID managed to throw a couple obstacles in our way. July was the original backup date, and that got trumped again. Plans changed drastically. Master Sergeant Wilber had to go to California to take care of his father. On top of that, Team Wilber decided to stay here in Great Falls and not move back to Mexico, and they decided to buy a house. So the second backup date became 20 August. Well, life happened again. We had a COVID bow wave. Movers got delayed. And then on 11 August, Senior Master Sergeant Wilber texted Master Sergeant Brown, hey, I'm canceling my retirement. It's done. I think he had enough. You know what I mean? Everything was just too fluid. His mission was to take care of his family and make sure they were settled and ready to go for retirement. But fortunately, Senior Master Sergeant Wilber had some good friends. So on 12 August, Master Sergeant Brown, Master Sergeant Hebert talked to Amy and said, hey, we need to make this happen. Of course, Amy was like, yes, let's do this. So I got a text on 8:39 local from the shirt that said, hey, Senior Master Sergeant Wilber just canceled his retirement. Let's do a short impromptu retirement at his house. 8:39 local again. I said, I'm down. So finally we're here, 18 August, given limited guidance, so I'm going to do my best. So who is Senior Master Sergeant Wilber at work? Well, I can tell you in his 23 years, he's been to 5 bases, which include Kirtland, Vandenberg, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Stuttgart, and finally he settled here at Malmstrom. Beyond that, during his time in service, he's been a munition support technician, a vehicle operations technician. He worked in the maintenance bay as a team member and team chief. He was a unit deployment manager, PRP monitor, quality assurance evaluator. We'll keep going. Beyond that, he was an ARS NCOIC, a MASCOM inspector, a nuclear program manager for a combatant command, systems flight chief, and then finally, a non-diamond wearing first sergeant. Needless to say, he's had a ton of experience and his actions truly have had a global impact. He's been mission focused since day one. He's been on and led teams that have crushed numerous inspections. He's ensured countless nuclear weapons have been transported throughout the world. He's advised major and combatant commands on what right looks like. And lastly, he has advised his commander on matters of good order and discipline within the squadron. And for that, we'll be forever grateful. I could go on and on about his accomplishments, but in these times, I find it more important to address Senior Master Sergeant Wilber's character. As I share with many of you, there's only one thing that is guaranteed by the Air Force. At some point, your service will come to an end. And as such, I find it important to highlight the character of the man who stands before you today. Senior Master Sergeant Wilber is a hardworking, selfless, and humble man. He has a heart of gold. And as I prepare for this today, everyone I asked said this about you. He's approachable, he listens, and he really cares. Looking back, I think you cared to the point where it impacted your own well-being. You put yourself out there and left it all on the field. I know that these are not the terms you wanted to go out on, but no matter how you slice it, your contributions and impact matter. They certainly helped me during my first 4 months of command, and you've impacted numerous lives during your entire career. Your willingness to offer advice and listen to me, I will be forever grateful for. I think these attributes will serve you well as you transition into being Mr. Rollie. So from the entire crew of the Armageddon, we wish you and your family fair winds and following seas as you embark on your next journey into the ocean of retirement. With that being said, let's make your retirement official.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the reading of the Declaration and remain standing for the reading of the Special Order. United States of America, to all shall see these presents greeting. This is to certify that the President of the United States of America, authorized by Executive Order 16 January 1969, has awarded the Meritorious Service Medal, 1st Oak Leaf Cluster, to Senior Master Sergeant Roland L. Wilber for meritorious service 31 March 2018 to 31 August 2020. Senior Master Sergeant Roland Wilber distinguished himself in performance of outstanding service to the United States as Systems Flight Chief, 341st Munitions Squadron, 341st Maintenance Group, 341st Missile Wing, Malmstrom Air Force Base, Montana. During this period, Sergeant Wilber's keen attention to detail was evident during the 2019 Global Thunder exercise. His efforts supported the production of a re-entry system with multiple independent re-entry vehicles 16 hours ahead of schedule, validating United States Strategic Command's long-range strategic fire options. Additionally, Senior Sergeant Wilber filled in as the squadron's first sergeant for 6 months. While in this critical leadership role, he advised the commander through 2 Article 15s and 2 administrative discharges, all of which preserved the good order and discipline of the unit's 87 military and civilian personnel. Furthermore, Sergeant Wilber oversaw the publication of 40 schedules, which resulted in the impeccable completion of over 2,000 maintenance actions that drove the refurbishment of 33 re-entry systems and enabled 47 nuclear convoys. Lastly, Sergeant Wilber's unwavering leadership and dedication to the mission directly contributed to the 341st Missile Wings garnering the 2019 Air Force Global Strike Command Blanchard Trophy for recognition as the best ICBM wing in the United States Air Force. The singularly distinctive accomplishments of Sergeant Wilber culminate a distinctive career in the service of his country and reflect great credit upon himself and the United States Air Force.
Publish the order.
The Department of the Air Force Special Order Number AC 009844, dated 18 October 2019, effective 31 August 2020, you are relieved from active duty 341st Munitions Squadron, 341st Maintenance Group, Malmstrom Air Force Base, and retired effective 1 September 2020 for AFI 36-3203 in the grade of Senior Master Sergeant and are to proceed to your home of selection by order of the Secretary of the Air Force. We will now present the Certificate of Appreciation and the Retirement Certificates. Major Hinkson will now present a Certificate of Appreciation from the Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force. Now his wife, Amy Wilber. Would you please come forward and meet your husband up here on stage? Major Hinkson will now present 2 certificates of appreciation to his wife, Amy Wilber. The Certificate of Appreciation reads, from the United States Air Force, in grateful appreciation, the United States Air Force presents this certificate of recognition to Amy Wilber for the commitment and numerous contributions that made positive impacts to the nation's defense. Thank you for your support, which gave you strength and the purpose to the spouse's service. Another Certificate of Appreciation from the Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force. On behalf of all Air Force airmen and their families, the Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force presents a Certificate of Appreciation to Amy Wilber. I join your spouse, family, and friends in thanking you for the numerous contributions and sacrifices you have made in support of our United States Air Force. Your dedication gave strength and purpose to your spouse's service in defense of our nation. Now we will present a Certificate of Appreciation to both his children, Aiden and Ella. Y'all can come up here as well. Both certificates read, United States Air Force Certificate of Appreciation to Aiden and Ella Wilber for your outstanding love, support, understanding, and kindness shown for your father in his career upon his retirement. As a child of a military member, we understand and appreciate all the sacrifices you have made while he served our country. He has served proudly and professionally while maintaining a career and family through the good as well as the difficult times. We, the proud members of the United States Air Force, are grateful to you and commend your superb efforts, assistance, and personal sacrifices given over the years. Please continue to give him support and love he deserves as he leaves the Air Force and embarks on a new way of life. Lastly, the men and women of the 341st Munitions Squadron would like to present to you this folded flag and say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything that you have done for us. May I present to you Senior Master Sergeant retired, Mr. Roland Wilber. The floor is yours for closing remarks.
I must say, I was supposed to be at breakfast. I kept saying, why don't you put on a button-up shirt? And I'm like, why? I can't express how happy I am to see all you guys. Ugly cry. A lot's changed the last 6 months, or 8 months since I've went on, the internship and all that. It's just been crazy. This is like COA, so tabs, they say, hey, you have COAs. I'm like on COA 8. There's so many, it's just crazy. Just kind of rolling with it. It's case in point what we're doing here. Again, I appreciate this. I feel really awkward in civilian clothes, let me tell you.
Good.
It's
all good.
So, 23 years went by fast. all the retirement ceremonies I've sat through and just watch other people up there, and I've never thought about what I was going to say when I got up here. And all I can say is, you know, the kids and the wife that I've dragged around, and you know, all the TDYs, and I've put you through a lot, and I appreciate it. And then all those, so thank you. And then all the, you know, I've heard all the lines over the years, you know, it's the people, and I don't think I quite understood it until, you know, after I got out, you know, and I was moving on to my, you know, rest of my life, and I was like, you know what, you know, sometimes the job's just, and then the location's just, but it really is the people that, and I know I'm repeating everything we've heard over, but it really is. You know, I go to work, and you know, it's just something's going crazy, and you just sit in a room with people that you enjoy working with, and that's how you get through it. It really is, and I can't say it any more simple than that. So it, you know, repeating myself, it really is the people around you to get you to that point. And yeah, and I appreciate it again. Thank you so much. It's been great. I won't change anything. I'm glad I'm glad I got to be a shirt for you. I never had any intention of being a shirt, but hell, we got through it. There were some moments there. I was just, Major looked at me and I said, I don't know, Major. I don't know. So, I appreciate it. Thank you all for showing up. Again, thank you. Flowers that I didn't know I was getting young.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending the most unique ceremony that has probably ever existed. This now concludes. So, thank you.
Senior Wilber, you're the man. We're really going to miss you a lot, man. Have a great retirement.
Congratulations, you'll be missed.
Thanks, Wilber. You're a badass.
Congratulations.
Thank you for everything. I'm gonna miss you a lot. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations, Senior.
So had everything. They thought they were gonna.
Congratulations, Rollie, and best wishes on your next adventure.
Love you, buddy. Glad we were able to be a part of this.
Hey, this is awesome. I'm glad we managed to overcome COVID. This is the Pirate Standard. Proud to be part of this team. Thanks.